strategies for an alternative lifestyle. Bumming it with the bees. Bumming it with the bees. Because of copyright infringement laws, I had to write my own theme song. Bumming it with the bees. Bumming it with the bees. Better be quiet now so my wife doesn't hear me and think that I'm autistic. Bumming it with the bees. Bumming it with the bees. Hello and welcome to episode 2 of Bumming It with the Bees. What we're going to talk about is confidence. It's both from in-game perspective, the meta of when you're in-game, how to keep your confidence up and keep your opponent's confidence down, and also out of game, how to keep your confidence going in real life. So the first piece of advice that I'm going to give, and this is probably the most important takeaway from this video, is you do not want to be playing any TagPro before a competitive match. So take at least 24 hours off before you, in between when your game starts, go 24 hours before then, no TagPro in there. Absolutely no TagPro. And the reason is this: you do not want to join pubs and get tilted by a sumball or by losing a lot and losing your confidence. You want to go into that game completely fresh with the idea that you are going to win. And so you need to do some other things in your real life in those 24 hours that are going to help boost your confidence. So for example, one trick that I like to do is before a game, about an hour before, I will log on to online poker and I will join a game. And what I will do as my strategy to boost confidence, because that's the only thing I'm focused on here, I will sit down, I'll get in my seat, which is right here, and now watch what I do here. It's a very advanced strategy, but the point of this is just to become the most confident person I can become. He raises. Now I'm going to go all in. All of the money I've wagered. And did you see what he did? He immediately folded. And why did this happen? It's because I displayed so much confidence that he, even though he raised originally and he thought that he had the best hand, once I went all in, he knew that I must have a very good hand to be that confident. Because really the only time somebody should be going all in, and look, it works again with only 4 high, is when somebody has a very good hand like pocket aces or pocket kings in this game. So the only way I'm going to get called is if somebody happens to have that. Otherwise, they are going to fold because of the confidence that I am portraying to the table. It's just too strong of a move. So this is something that I do before I play TagPro, and this will help me to gain confidence. And look at that. I ended up not even losing. Now, I know not everybody is a gambler like me, so there are some other things you can do that don't cost so much money. One of those things that I like to do is, this is a great website, Neopets. Now, Neopets is brilliant because all of your competition is children, and children are notoriously terrible at all sorts of games. So you can play against children and just destroy them, and then you're going to feel really good. Those are two of my favorite things to go to boost confidence before playing TagPro. So now that we've talked about what you can do outside of the game to boost your confidence and make you better at TagPro, let's talk about what you can do in the actual game to artificially adjust the confidence levels of both yourself and of the opponent. So if they look at that scoreboard and they see, like, for example, myself, I'm in last place in this game. If they see something like that, they're going to have a very low confidence level, and it's going to affect the way that they're playing. And it's going to help you, too. The trick is this. When you have the flag, and you know that you do not have a reasonable chance to get away from the chasers, you run yourself into the spike. And that way, they do not get the confidence of getting the return on you. Now, the reason you want to do this is 2 things. One, like I said, it will lower their confidence. They will not have the confidence of looking at the scoreboard and seeing that they have 25, 30 returns. So that's point 1. Point 2 is actually has to do with TagPro physics. If you go and check the code of TagPro, It is an exponential growth, meaning if a ball is actually touching you versus if it's just 1 pixel away, the ball that is touching you will move twice as far on that boost as the ball that is only 1 pixel away. So by spiking yourself, you are decreasing your opponent's chance to get back to the flag to get a quick return by 100%. Bumming it with the bees, bumming it with the bees.